Hey Viva Angels, this is Lizzie and Samantha. We have another topic we wanted to touch on as we've been going through a lot of social media portals.
Yep.
And we've been seeing a lot of at-home tool applications.
Yeah, use of skincare tools, I guess.
Yeah. So we kind of wanted to touch on that, so we'll show you exactly what we're talking about and why we need to see your skincare specialist rather than doing that at home.
Yeah, you need a skincare specialist in your life because there's things going out there that are worrying me just a little bit. Some of them more than others. So one of the most common things that I'm seeing in like every color is the jade rollers. You know, you'll see some in pink, and you know, you'll see them shaped differently.
Rose gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll see them like with a little like nubbies on one side or something, and you know, and they're nice, and I'll use them sometimes during a service, you know, especially if I have somebody with puffiness under the eyes, or if they get really irritated easily, or you know, whatever. When I feel like I need it, I will take this out and use it. The only thing that worries me sometimes about this is, I mean, it's not a substitute for other things that you may need in your skincare routine. This isn't, you know, a permanent fix. This isn't something that's going to change the skin. Not that, you know, I don't know. I don't think it is. Anyway.
Let's not go there.
So, you know, it's just, there's a certain way that they're used, and, you know, sometimes I forget because I may not use it all the time, and I will pull out my, you know, charts to see the flow and everything in the face, and, you know, going this way instead of going in, going out, you know, there's just a lot. So just be cautious of that, or just, you know, educate yourself well on how to use it, or you could just come here and we could use it during a facial if you want.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Next thing we see a lot of is, and we hear a lot about these too, that people come in for facials and I use the thing, and
I got it off Amazon.
yeah, so the loopy tool, it's got like little loops on both sides. You know, you're supposed to be able to like push and then things come out of the pore or things like that. But using this tool, you're putting a lot of pressure on the skin. You can break the skin, you can scar the skin, you can cause, you know, pigmentation. Just no. Just
Get yourself a skincare specialist.
I can't say that enough. I just can't. So, last tool, which I feel is probably the most dangerous.
I didn't even know people were using this.
I really don't like this tool. And you know, I'm one of those people that loves to watch those YouTube videos or whatever on those extractions and all the blackheads, and I'm like yelling at you know, at the recording, like as if they can hear me, like, should we do that? Oh my God, that is not a way, you know.
No girl, no girl, no girl, no. That's really what she's saying.
Oh girl, no. You know, so this is...
I can't. I didn't know people were doing that. Can you guys see that? That is, no.
Yes. So it's sharp. That's why I have it covered, and it, you know, kind of has that little curve to it, so people are using it to push or poke a hole into the skin, and
you're making more work for us.
This is not okay. This is not okay. Let me explain something to you, okay?
There we go. Thank you, finally.
No. This is a no. This is a deal breaker. This is a hard no. You can't do it.
Throw it away. The door.
And even as a skincare professional, I do not use this often. I'm very, very rarely do I get this out and use it. No.
Would you tell what you use it for?
If I have somebody that has like little blackheads that are kind of sticking out of the pore, sometimes after you do the initial, you know, prepping of the skin, you cleanse, you scrub, and you look at the skin with a magnifying lamp, you can actually see things sticking out of the pores. So instead of pushing and, you know, causing all this irritation, I can just go in there, and because of its shape, I can get into some of those little areas around the nose, and I can just tweeze it right out. So that's nice. It's nice to use it for, but I'm not pushing and making people bleed and breaking skin, and this one really scares me. You know, any type of metal, anything that people are putting on their skin or poking and pushing at home, I don't know, I'm not a fan. I see too much damage, and then people get scarring, and we have to, you know, kind of help bring their skin back. So that's just the lowdown on the most common things that we kind of see. So if you have any questions about any tools that you have that you really like, just let us know, and we'll go over those with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.